Over the past year and a half, I've lost about 65 pounds of fat. Here are some tips that help me that might help you. When a lot of people talk about dieting and losing weight, they do it as a temporary fix and not as a lifelong goal. People think about, oh, I got prom coming up. Oh, I have a wedding coming up. I have some big birthday coming up, a vacation where I want to look in a bathing suit. I used to be that crash dieter and would fluctuate weight like crazy. And the only thing that really works is sticking to a healthy lifestyle. Once you get to where you want to be or you plateau, something's gonna have to give. So you either have to work out harder or change your diet. No one's perfect. Now, that doesn't mean if you fail or after like 5 days you should have a cheat meal. Try to be as loyal as you can to yourself. I always tell people the hardest part's the first 2 weeks with the diet. Changing those eating habits is hard. From all this, I learned how to be a better cook, especially a healthy cook, and learn what's in food that I can make better for myself. The diet that I'm on is actually low sugar and low carb and high protein. I think when you're younger, especially when you're in your 20s, you think you're invincible. You think you're gonna be this, you can do whatever you want. You can drink, smoke, consume whatever you want in your body, and your body's never gonna have a change to it. And then when you hit your 30s, things really start to slow down in your body. You see changes and you have to adjust to those things. And that was something that was really hard for me for a long time. I think a lot of people get intimidated by gyms. YouTube, you can just YouTube different body parts or different workouts, whether it's chest and tries, back and bis, there's so many different workouts. So research a bit, and this way you'll know when you're going into your gym, your routine. For someone that's starting off, I would just say cut through the fear. Live your life. If you want to be a better you gotta start somewhere, and it's all on you. But just go. Don't say, well, Monday's the beginning of the week, it's now Wednesday, so I'm gonna binge for 5 days, and then when Monday starts, start Thursday. If it's a Wednesday, start Thursday. If you're a person that likes to go out after work and hang out with friends or just to relax and doesn't wanna go to the gym, then make a routine and force yourself to get up early and go before work. I am not a morning person, and now I am, because I forced myself up to get up at 6, so I'm at the gym by 6:30 so I can at least get an hour workout in. Get home, shower, and get to work in time. Just because you've reached your goal doesn't mean you should stop there. Continue to strive to be the best person you can. Another helpful tip, if you can, is find someone that's passionate like you and wants to, do this lifestyle change. It's always great to have like a friend to work out with you, to push you along the way. You can do it by yourself, and I did it mostly by myself. But throughout this year and a half, I've had various friends join me on this journey, doing their own journey, and we've pushed each other. So if you can find someone, a really good friend that wants to do this with you, push each other. When I finally hit like my 6-week goal, I had to really, buy a whole lot of new clothes. And I went through my old clothes and I started to put some stuff in for a Goodwill bag. And one of my friends says, no man, you should keep some of your fat clothes just in case. And I'm like, just in case of what? It's like, just in case you slip and fall back into being big again. And I remember saying that, I was like, wow, that's a good point. And then I was like, no, I don't want to go back to that. I put in a bag and I put off the Goodwill because I didn't want to have an excuse or a reason to go back. And that motivated me more to lose more weight so I can get better fitting clothes, because all of a sudden I was able to go into different stores and try on the clothing that I never got to try on before. It really opened up my wardrobe, and it made me feel a lot better about myself. A lot of people always focus on the scale. They always say, oh, I'm gonna weigh myself each week on a Wednesday, whatever the time is, and they, sometimes they're impressed by the number, sometimes they're not. The number means nothing. It's honestly the clothes that you wear, how you feel, how you carry yourself. You'll feel so much better. You have endorphins running through your body. You'll know when you feel healthy. I feel so much better. I sleep so much better. My posture is so much better. I stand better. I stand taller. I feel like I grew an inch from this because I was slouching over. My core was not strong. So overall, this has just been, a really eye-opening experience for me.